And good afternoon, everyone. This is Christopher D. Grive. Welcome to episode number 2 on the Advisory Council Outreach News. As you know, I'm Christopher D. Grive, the Correspondent Secretary and Chair of the Outreach. Today, we are discussing a couple of things that people are enjoying the summer. I hope you are enjoying the summer and staying cool and drinking plenty of fluids and stop running around in the heat. And trying to make sure you have a hot dog, something to punish your sweat, and make sure you keep plenty of fluids in you. Today, we're going to be discussing a couple of things. Deborah Greif is here with me today, Chair of the Advisory Council, saying hello. She'll give you guys a little updates on something if something pops up. But we'll be discussing a couple of things. There's a lot of things going on. As you know, this month is just around the corner. It's Disability Awareness Month. Thanks to a lot of people who did attend, the Disability Pride Parade, the barbecue, the bus demo. A lot of things were going on. And we hope to see that again next year as we celebrate the ADA 30th anniversary next year for American Disability Act. You can always get those information on our Facebook page. So please make sure you have all that information ready to go. One thing is, as you know, we do not meet in the month of July. We do not meet in August and September. It gives us a chance to recharge ourselves, get stuff ready, because this year we have something coming up October 21st. Which we'll be announcing that later on. But the main thing is if you got this leaflet, in your side, it's actually reversed, but in my side, it looks normal. Save the date for the Brooklyn Advisory Council's State of the Dress and Art Contest. This form can be filled out, or just make sure you have a person's name on it. The theme is Fast Forward, and I am going to announce this. Our keynote speaker is Andy Byford. That's correct. You heard it clearly. It was mentioned in June's meeting, and it's mentioned again in July, and again in July again. Andy Byford is our keynote speaker. We'll discuss the fast forward and moving on the future of transportation. We might have more surprises, but guess what? Our contest is also one of them that we're doing. But this year, we're not going to be at the Brooklyn Developmental Center. Nope. We're going to be live at the Transit Museum on October 21st. Once those leaflets will be done and ready, I will let everyone know. So please make sure, keep an eye on our website, keep an eye on our Facebook and email, because we will always keep you communication up to date. And we are just getting the information coming in, so we will always keep you alert. Now, on other things excuse me, as you say, I got to make sure I drink fluids. It's a little dry today, but it's okay. But we'll be just fine. Excuse me. The main thing is as you see Debbie going to pop in over here, making sure I drink water. The main thing is we're going to discuss is some of you guys, since it's the month of August, the Advisory Council will be visiting. Thank you. And you see, folks, I do drink water too, so you can't say that. The main thing is as you know, we're not meeting, yes. But in August, we are going to be visiting elected officials. We will be meeting with Assembly, State Senate, and Congress. So please make sure if you want to find out, please email us on our Advisory Council email, which is bfssac@yahoo.com. The email was sent out. If you didn't get it, means you're not on our mailing list. But you can always check with us and make sure that, which I just put it on right now, on our YouTube chat. So please make sure you have that. Also very important, as we are talking about August 6th, the very important National Night Out Against Crime. It is very important that you guys attend your NYPD precincts and PCA. Transit does go to different precincts, so please make sure you visit wherever they are and get to know your NCOs. It is always important to do that. So August 6th, from the hours of 1 to 10, please make sure that you are there. It is really strongly to keep the council and our individuals and parents active in the community and work together. There's a lot of events in the month of August. Please make sure you go there, and if you see your elected officials, bug them, show your picture, show them. Make sure that you guys are doing a lot of things there. This is how we got to make sure that by the fall, we are all ready to keep advocating. And that's very important as well, is to keep advocating, 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 advocating. If I keep saying this, it will maybe get inside the system. We all talk, but guess what? We got to get things, you want to get things done, we need to work together. And speaking of working together, we're discussing now, our next topic is transportation. As you know, you may saw me on News 11, yes, and I said it there, and I'll say it again. If you want an elevator at your station, bug your elected officials. Talk, talk, talk. They still need to remind them that we need elevators. And you see me shaking means I'm serious. And I said this before, 62nd Street in Brooklyn has one, connects to the N and D train, thank God. But we want more, we got to keep advocating. Send out support letters, so even write to the elected officials and to the MTA to Broadway on that. Now, before we continue anything else, Ms. Greif is here also. We'll give any new updates, Ms. Greif?
Not really. There's not too many updates. The important thing is that we need to visit our elected officials for these reasons. We have to explain to them why we want our direct care professionals to be paid a wage that's livable, because these help you live an independent life. At the same time, you can continue if you are working or doing other things. So it's very, very important that you let the elected officials know that the reason we're advocating for these different funding for the salaries that should be at a decent level for the hard work they do is that you need to work. You want to have a life separate. If your child didn't have a disability, they would be off in college or with married or having children. That the importance of the programs is that this way your child can have their own life and social life, and you can also do it too. So explain to them what is needed. Why do we need to see their paid at a decent wage? We also have to make sure to let them know how important OPWDD services are for families to keep their children at home, but also for residential. There are different ways, but let them know how important this is. So again, if you don't, you can visit your own elected official. If you can't see them, speak to their staff. Their staff needs to know what you need and what's going on. So again, please make contact with all your elected officials. What Christopher also said about National Night Out coming on Tuesday, August 6th is an excellent, because you know something? Cops need to know who our children are. They need to be there.
And the NCOs.
And the NCOs, that stands for Neighborhood Community Organizing for Police Officers. It's very important that they know that your child may be able to speak, may not, and may have trouble communicating or explaining. So this way, they'll be able to help you, and you can help them because they'll know it's your child. So please visit. It's a fun event. Just call your local precinct, or if you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they all have pages. See what time they're holding their National Night Out. So again, thank you everyone for all your help and support.
And thank you, Ms. Greif, for that update. Welcome. Now, also, just to let everyone know that our next Outreach News, episode 3, will be coming up in August, which we'll be announcing our, not just the advisory, but also give you guys some more up-to-dates, what's going on in not just in the community, but advisory council. We also just let everyone know, if you visit our website, we have updated some new features to the website. Agency openings are still there. But we also going to remind our agencies now, if you have openings, please email us, which is on our screen, again, at the BFSSAC@yahoo.com. And just remind everyone, our website, which is here, which is I'm typing in, please have fun using it. And it will also be soon, we'll be up to date of schedules when the meetings are. Please note, this does not include last minute adjustments or cancellations. Also, when you're on the train or bus, please, guys, when you're on the bus or the train, lower your voice on the bus, and please make sure you pay your fare, because fare evasion It's hurting us. We need to make sure our fare is paid. If you're having a problem with your Metro card, it's called Get It Fixed as soon as possible. And make sure you remember, at the ticket booth, they can always give you a power boost. Yes, you might have to pay, but guess what? At least it'll give you enough power to get to Stone Street, to get the temporary card, or wherever the vehicle is. The main thing is get the card fixed. So, since no one has any questions, and I'm guessing no one is on YouTube, which I think people don't realize that I moved now to YouTube land, which is a little more easy, a little more funner, and a little more easy on episode 2. Since episode 1 was to introduce the super outreach, which we did a fantastic job. We did hit our numbers, which we'll be discussing that possibly in the fall. We might have not just one, but maybe 2. Health, we will discuss that more in August. But if you have anything that you want us to discuss, please let us know. But as a reminder, if you're going to do the art contest, please make sure you fill this out. If you don't have this form, don't worry about it. Just make sure you put your name, a phone number, an email, and if you're from an agency, if you're not from an agency, just say who you are. It doesn't have to be an agency. But make sure that the art is in no later than September 27th. So if you have it done already, bring it in the month of September. If I'm not here, please just make sure that you see the secretary here or someone from the DDRO, and they will make sure they put it in the office. All right? I'm Christopher D. Grive from the Outreach News saying, please stay cool, please stay safe, and we'll see you in August. Ta-ta for now.